Welcome back, everybody. So we took all last weekend off, because the weather was just playing a freaking crisis on my head. But we're back. I'm glad we're back. We're back just in time, actually, for a very important day. Like, I know all the buzz has been about Final Fantasy VII Remake, and that's great, and I'm extremely happy for the people for whom that game is, like, a thing. This is the remake that I've been kind of vibrating about for a while, and it's finally out, and I'm very happy. New game. That's pretty bright. We'll go with that. Let's give normal a try, and if we start getting our butts kicked, we'll dial it back. Hey, Christy! Let's fuck up a Mana Beast tree? Mana Beast tree? Who knows? Mana Bestiary? Whatever it is, let's fuck it. I mean, you know what I mean. Alrighty. Let's see. So, a little bit of backstory. The like, unofficial port of this game, at least I became aware of, like, back in the year 2000. You know, 20 years ago. And I probably played through it, I don't know how many times. There are 6 possible characters. You can bring 3 on a playthrough. They all have 4 ultimate classes. I know that I've played every single class in the game, and I'm almost certain there have been duplicates. So, like, there's a... It's difficult for me to decide on favorites here, but I think I'm going to go with the characters that I usually played the least back in the day. Because Kevin, who is a good wolf boy, is adorable and has a puppy, but I've played him almost every time I've played this game. And then there's Hawk, who is a very pretty roguish type, and he's wonderful and great and good, but also I've played him almost every single time. So, kind of leaves Duran, who, yeah, does have the Lionel main thing. Also, abs. Just abs and arm. Duran was pretty even in the 16-bit version, so, like, this is I feel attacked is what I'm getting at. We're gonna actually start with a character I think I've played the least, which is Angela, who is the mage character. The first couple times I played this game, I couldn't stand her, and then I actually played her story and got, like, all of the backstory on it and went, oh. So yeah, let's make her our main.
Princess of Altena.
Let's see. Charlotte is adorable. I love that despite the fact that they've clearly, like, updated the character art into 3D, it still looks almost exactly like the 16-bit sprites somehow. Because she was basically just, like, a square with a jester's hat, and they've managed to maintain that even in this shape, which is impressive. One-piece swimsuit with lower body cape, Jack Frost but a human girl. Let's do Reese, because listen, Sailor Jupiter is always my favorite, so this is a pretty easy selection. You know what? Yeah, we will do Carly. We'll do the Femme Squad. All right, so we've got out of the gate we've got dark magic, light magic, and a heavy attack. This should work okay. We're kind of glass cannons, but Carly's healing is amazing. Yeah, let's do it. I do like these. They're just very strong choices. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I appreciate their commitment to not updating the visuals almost at all. Like, Duran still has that weird half-helm thing. Like, Reese's pauldrons still don't connect to anything. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what updates they've made. Oh, this music,
In Altena,
sorry.
The kingdom of magicians. The true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay.
Oh no, I'm
But
already going on a field
as the
trip.
mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit,
Winter
the
Wonderland.
ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
Citizens, we
Oh
all
good, they
feel
kept the weird
magic
wizard clone
draining
army effect.
from the
That's a nice
land
touch.
As mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of
Was this character design
Altena,
also done by
this
Toriyama?
is
I
of
don't
great
know.
concern.
I have to Google that.
We shall not sit idly while our country
jackass.
crumbles. No. No. We must open the forbidden portal to the sanctuary of mana. And then we can obtain the Sword of Mana.
I thought that was just
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction. Just abject confusion and...
Be still. Legend says the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana only appears after activating the Mana Stones throughout the world.
For those wondering what the
Obviously,
MacGuffin is,
no
that's it.
country would willingly give up a precious Mana Stone.
It's kind of like
So
She-Ra.
we expect a certain amount of resistance. We
Not the voice I would have
shall
picked for the
muster
Crimson
our
Wizard, but
strength
I kind of like
and
it.
Take the Mana Stones by force.
In that he sounds like a
Our
jackass.
True queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
I always imagined him more as like a Sesshomaru type.
Glory to Altena!
Yeah, she's probably not mind controlled at all.
Oh, come on, Jose! Please!
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altanish court.
Whoa, whoa, hang on. I do not need
I
another
love the
trip
glove
down
texture.
your winding memory lane. Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson.
Shinichi Kamioka is the guy. Awesome, alright, that's good to know. I love that they kept the little hat.
I've told you time and time again. You cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Alright, Discount Master
Please,
Roshi.
not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore then. Take that.
Oh,
And off she goes.
this child.
The future hero of the world. It's a little wild to come back to this game
Back.
There's Victor.
after playing the hell out of it in my late
Hey,
teens
Victor,
and then not
hey!
touching it for over a decade.
Oh, morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? But please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
Angela, princess and heir
Stunt
to
on
the
him.
throne of Altena. With a heavy burden dogging her steps,
Aw.
Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings.
Yeah, the real
Though she
cutscenes and voice
knew
work
that the
helps a lot.
queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing. That knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears.
I'm actually going to be really curious how the voices match up to the ones that are in my head.
Starved for attention,
That
the
sounded worse out of
princess
context.
grew
The ones
into
that I
a
imagined
rebellious
before this
youth.
game was voiced.
she often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court.
But Angela's is fantastic. So.
Though Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother, she remained woefully unable to wield the magic power of her bloodline.
Oh, the little earrings.
That lack
Hadn't
of
noticed that.
talent was never far from her mind.
Ugh, I am so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
Alright, we can jump. Did she just eek? She just eeked. Okay. So there's a dodge roll. It's a Dark Souls game. What's this?
Don't struggle.
Alright, strong attack. Quick attack. Jump. Jump attack. Alright, sweet. Look at that. Off to the races. Waypointing is nice. That was not in the original game. That would have been great. I got lost a lot. This will help. Victor was searching for you. Alright. It's kind of wild to me because, again, the character designs are just a spot-on recreation of the 16-bit sprites, and I'm looking at this and going, that's straight up like a Little Witch Academia kind of a look. It's very Magician's Apprentice. Which is fitting, but just, you know, it's nice when stuff wears their inspirations on their sleeves. I went looking because I'm curious, as I always am, who the English voice cast was for this, and they haven't posted it yet, so I'm really looking forward to, once that gets posted, finding out who all the actors behind these voices are. Something about the fate of the kingdom or some such. Frickin' Crimson Wizard. Jerk-ass. This game also does hateable villains very well. Luckily, with the 3 heroes we picked, we'll get the 3 different like regional stories, because they're sort of in pairs. Duran and Angela, Kevin and Charlotte, and Reese and Hawk are their stories, you know, intertwine more closely. It seems like a, I mean, I guess that kind of works, but the targets are a bit high, maybe? I don't know. Seems odd. A range for giants.
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
I can't remember if he actually has a
there
name,
you are.
or if we just
Your
call him
Highness,
Crimson Wizard the whole
Queen
game.
and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens.
Uh-huh.
Now is not the time to dawdle.
Please
Victor, are you
hurry,
sure
Your
you aren't mind
Highness.
controlled? So I'm starting this game fresh on the heels. I just wrapped up all delicious 50 hours of another JRPG, Tales of Berseria, which is definitely, you know, a little bit darker, and definitely, it follows some similar themes in terms of
This is
found
urgent.
family and
Her
like
Majesty is preparing
loss
our
and
troops
things
to
like
invade
that.
Valsena across the sea.
And also, you know,
We
saving
must
the
go
universe
to
because
Your Highness.
JRPG. I just said this is a torturous thing to say to you, but the IMDb page has the American voice actor list up right now. Honestly, I'm just glad to know, because, like, that's gonna be the thing that I do immediately after the stream. Okay, I think I will then. Did that really merit a cutscene? Was that necessary? Was it? Mage card number 7? Was it? No, alright. I just realized I have bumpers. Oh wait, cutscene.
Your Majesty.
Another good out of context one. I meant the
I believe
I
you
have
sent for me.
bumper actions.
Angela, allow me to explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the Sanctuary.
Uh-huh.
That is the reason for our invasion.
Uh-huh.
Legend says if we activate the energy of the
Legend
Mana
tells of a
Stones in the
legendary
world,
warrior.
The portal will open, and we don't question legend. We shall
I mean,
begin
I
with
question
the
Legend. It's one of
Mana
the
Stone.
weirdest Lara Croft games.
How will you do that?
We will use a forbidden magic spell, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana energy.
It's a pretty good law.
However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice.
And that's why it's a very
If we
important
use
law.
your body as a vessel for that cursed magic,
God damn it.
your death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
But,
Mom, why are you like this?
But Mother...
You've been a useless blight on my lineage for far too long.
God damn!
To think that my daughter could be so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
You probably should have, like, sugarcoated that a little bit. We out. Turns out she has magic after all. Yeah, you think? Maybe next time just do the sacrifice and then talk about it openly afterwards. Just a little pro tip. Lord. So now we end up out in the snowfields in an outfit that makes no sense to be traveling in snow, but JRPG, so. I do love that the loading screen is a bouncing rabbite, and I think that's a myconid, just going on a little adventure together. So a teleport is impressive, but we went like 100 yards. That, you know, they can probably see us outside the gate. This is not an ideal spot. Also, again, we're really not dressed for the weather.
Where? I'm outside the castle. But why would my mother... I can't return, but I have no idea what to do now. Wasn't there a village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
Oh, and there's a map. Oh god, all the little quality of life features that didn't exist. Oh, item seeds are still around. Awesome. They're the mystery box of items, which is a really cute idea. Lucre, I think, is the money? 4 cash dollars. Sagan! Oh my god, it's adorable! That's the other thing too, is that a lot of the random monsters actually follow a day-night cycle and sleep, which is just adorable. And also means that you can, you could sneak past them like at night without having to be quite as far away. Come on then. Ah, I got it. You don't want me to charge it up. Okay, so hold his charge. Up. Yeah. Okay, I kind of love that she does eep. Oh, that's what the bumpers are. Okay. It's the same animation even. That's cool.
I actually won.
The other sad thing is that most of the enemies in this game are absolutely adorable, which doesn't help when we have to, you know, murder scores of them. It'll be fine. Yeah, look, so the little rabbite is sleeping. It has its ears over its eyes. Its one single tooth is there. Okay, I think we might be able to... Nope. Sorry, rabbite. I also appreciate that... I've forgotten where. I think it's near the end of the game. There's a singular black rabbite that is basically the Beast of Carbanor from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where it's a rabbit that can kill your whole party without even really blinking. It's lovely. Whoop. And then for you. Got that one too late, but it's fine. Sahagin! Okay, I love that I can jump and charge attack down. That's cool. Oh, I wonder if I'll need to do that for the flying enemies. 180 bucks. We're rich. Yeah, these haven't been serious up even a little, and it's great. Yeah, I love that they've kept a lot of the just original look for this.
It's too cold. I can't take another step. I want to go home. Please, Mother.
I'm trying to imagine a similar treatment to Final Fantasy VII where it's still like... where it would be like Final Fantasy VII but in the Minecraft engine, just to keep that blockiness. Damn, actually I'd play the hell out of that. I never played more than like the first couple hours of Final Fantasy VII, but the way people are talking about the remake, and especially just some of the visuals on the remake, is like, I'm actually tempted. Probably not right away, obviously, but I might finally play Final Fantasy VII just because the remake really seems that good. And Jesse is only 40-50% of that reason, probably. Yeah, God, they kept the music the same. There's actually, hang on, I found this earlier when I was looking at the options. There's also a option to actually play the original music in its original format, which I like. We're not going to do it because the remixes are very faithful. But, like, I love that they did that. It's like when they re-released Halo and they kept the, like, original textures mode in the game.
My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Ulrent. Please rest until you feel well. Cheery, look! Our guest woke up!
Yay! Can I play with her? Huh?
Apparently purple hair is popular in the kingdom.
No, don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Aw. Oh look, a good mother-daughter relationship. This won't be traumatizing at all.
Yay!
See, Christy, yeah. We're both right there. Yeah, sorry, honey. The hits are just gonna keep on coming. Alrighty, investigate the town. I'm very good at that. Alrighty. Wow, the waypoint is... Boy, that's nice. I'm gonna ignore it sometimes just to go exploring and stuff, but like... Boy, that's nice.
I think I'll go for a walk to boost my mood.
Here. Let's see what we got here. That looks like a tavern? Sure. Taverns are usually just places for like random little bits of story. Don't see any familiar faces here. Whoop, I jumped. Sorry about that. I was trying to like see if I could pick up the plant, and the interact button and the jump button are the same button. Have I got the... Hang on. Give me a second. Dash control. Auto. Yes, good. Alright. So there's a run speed thing, but I don't want to have to press in the stick like the entire time. So the way the auto function works is once you've been going in a direction for 1 second, it kicks it into to run automatically. And I love that it doesn't just go straight into run. It gives you that little bit of time to switch modes, which is like, there are just so many little features in this. They're nice. Magic pots. Pot will level up the more seeds you plant. The higher your magic pot level is, the better your chance of getting good items. Interesting. I think it used to be you got different item seeds, and the seed determined what you got, but now the item box levels up? Oh yeah, there it has the level thing. Ooh! Sylphid. Wind? I think it's wind power. Let's find out. Holy crap, the shopkeeper's doing the dance. The shopkeeper's doing the dance. No worries, Christy. Good luck with the dinner stuff. I hope it goes well. Also, I gotta appreciate. I'm so happy about this. The dance is so bad in 3D. In the 2D flop back and forth, it was still weird, but like you could make some excuses. Hey, Mox, but this, I mean, look at that energy. That's how I'm trying to be. Okay, so I'm supposed to come and... Oh, the fortune teller! Hi! I remember you.
Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please, give me guidance.
Wow, you were just all eyebrows, huh?
Lose any last spark of hope and fall into the deepest despair. When that happens, you must go to Holy City Wendell and seek advice from His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
Okay, so we're going to see the Pope.
To find
Seems
your way
maybe
through
a
the
little
darkness
drastic,
of
but sure.
despair, you will need a guiding light. Go to Wendell, child. That is your fate.
Huh? Come on! This fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendell or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was going to be a boy or a girl.
Maybe you shouldn't be so gender essentialist then, asshole. Going to the Holy City. Crap, I can't remember what that's from. The outfit still makes no sense, but I do like the tails. The tails was a good choice.
I don't know what awaits me there, but I guess it's bound to be better than getting caught here in my own kingdom. I'll go. I mean, nothing could possibly be worse than staying cooped up in a castle. And if I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will welcome me back.
Yeah, let's put a pin in that. It's okay, she'll learn. It's okay, it's a JRPG, it's a long game, we got time.
Heart heavy with the Queen's rejection. Angela left Altena.
Oh, they
as
even
a
do the
wanted
boat
criminal
sequence the
with a
same.
price on her head.
Yo, this is almost a shot-for-shot remake. I'm blown away. Hey! Oh, this music. All of the music in this game is incredible. There's a lot of the stuff that I'm sure I'm going to talk up, and you might be looking at it going, it's not that great. There's a heavy dose of nostalgia for me around this game. I cannot give an objective assessment of it. But, like, there are plenty of other games around the same time, Final Fantasy VI and things like that, that I also adore, but I can't specifically remember things like much of the music from. Like, FF6, I remember the opera theme, and that's about it off the top of my head. This one, I'm remembering, like, every single random zone has these really lovely bouncy tracks. And when shit gets dark, which it will, full warning, the music stays with it. So, yeah, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I love this game so much. I was about to say, I'll stop fawning over it eventually, but no, it's been like 20 years and I'm still fawning over this game. It's not gonna happen. We already know I don't have the most trustworthy of tastes. After all, I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VIII, so it's suspect, is what I'm saying. But I think that this game holds up regardless. I don't remember how long it is before we get our second party member. We should definitely meet Reese tonight. Oh, that's right, the Beastmen are here. So all the dudes with the mutton chops and the, like, tuft of chest hair and the weird, like, fur ruff on their sleeveless capes. Boy, that's a look. They're all werewolves.
Rolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Which part of Massachusetts are you from? This'll be fine.
Come on! Now how am I supposed to get to Wendell? I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't like the look of these beastmen at all.
It's a little judgy, but fair. You know, I gotta say, the voice actor is helping a lot in terms of raising the charm on Angela's character. Because it took me a long time to warm up to her initially, but this time it's just the right amount of fed up. But like rude werewolves. Duran, hi. You're not going to be in our party, but hi. So this is a cool thing. When you get to I think the city's called Jad. Yeah. When you get to Jad... What a wild name. When you get to Jad the first time, all 6 of the characters are here in town somewhere. Including the 2 that'll be in our party later and the 3 that aren't going to be. So you can actually, every playthrough you do, you can at least chat with everybody once, which I think is really cute.
Give me a break. What kind of weapon shop doesn't sell weapons? If this is a joke, I ain't laughing. Come on, these beast guys are itching for a fight.
Okay, I do like his voice, actually. Because almost all of these heroes, classic JRPG style, they're like, I think the oldest one of them might be 19. So Duran sounding more like a, rude teenager, it's a good fit. Because the look could go either way, really. I mean, the dude has just an absolute mane. Listen, can we compare notes on Conditioner? No? Alright, fine. Alrighty. Let's see if I can remember where everybody else is. There's an item shop? That's the tunnels. We don't want to go there. Probably. Smash the pot. Nothing in the pot. Damn. Who's in the inn? Oh, this is where Angela would be if we weren't Angela. Got it. Oh, hey, treasure chest. Hi there. I think her treasure chest opening animation is just tapping it politely with her cane. That's adorable. Let's see. We're not going to go to the star yet, because that'll advance things. Hello, rude werewolf. There's exactly one polite werewolf. Here he is! Kevin!
Scared me.
He's a good boy.
Shh. Don't tell them I'm here, okay? Can't be found out.
I am one of them, but not with them. Can't let them see me. Don't tell. Please?
His voice sounds so much smaller than I was prepared for. So, if you haven't played the original, which is unvoiced, obviously, Kevin is one of the, like, fiercest combatants just in terms of physical prowess. He also turns into a werewolf at night. And, like, you know, he has this kind of broken, incomplete speech because werewolf. He, I think, was literally raised by wolves. So this is impressive, really, when you get right down to it. That was not the voice I was expecting. It sounds like a baby. Which is actually also fairly accurate to his character and story. And look at the sad eyes. I don't want to give spoilers, but, like, every single one of these characters has been traumatized by the time we meet them. And poor Kevin. I want to hug the baby. I want to press X to hug baby? No? Okay, fine. Okay, you'll be fine, buddy. You'll meet up with Duran and Hawk, and you'll go on merry adventures, and it'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll love it. Nothing that one. Okay, you guys are gonna let me through. Can I jump over this? I can! Holy crap! Wow, having a jump really opens this game up. That was one thing that I wished Tales of Vesperia had, was the ability to jump over stuff, because boy, things got in the way. Armor shop? Well, there's no weapons, there's probably no armor. Who's a good boy? It's Kevin! Yes, you are! Yeah, he is. It's true. Just taking a bet here. You're welcome in my shop. I'm out of equipment. Beastmen are ruining my business. That's fair. That's fair. Thank you for that one, Box. that really applies to so many games. Ooh, Hawk, hi there. God, he's a very pretty man.
It might not be my place to meddle, but you should stay inside when beastmen are around. Leave once it's dark instead. They pay less attention to little things like guard duty at night.
That's actually exactly the voice I expected out of him. Oh, he's a desert ninja, and this is a minor spoiler, but he's actually one of the only. So of the 6 main characters, Hawk and Reese are the only 2 that have a fairly explicit romantic subplot, which I actually appreciate them not like obligatorily pairing all of them up. But it's a very sweet romance. That we probably won't get to see. I'm sorry, but we'll see a little bit of it. But yeah, this is him at the before he's really made the character arc.
I'm free until then, if you're looking for some company.
Oh dear.
Or not. Don't worry, I was joking. See?
I was joking. Unless. So it just occurred to me. There's a thing that happens periodically throughout the game. We'll get class changes. Now, in the original game, the sprite stays the same and it just gets, like, palette swapped. And I'm looking at this and realizing that they can actually do the full outfit now, and I just remembered some of Hawk's, and I might have made a bad choice not bringing him. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
But the Hawk just said...
Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best.
Make up your mind!
Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment.
Uh-huh.
The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Great, so when it becomes a roiling ball of chaos, that's when we'll just slip away in our bright red dress.
I'll just go to the inn and rest until then. I am not about to risk my complexion by staying up all night.
Okay. Adorable. Okay. So, that's all the boys. I don't think we meet Reese until we go to the tunnel. So yeah, let's go ahead and nap. Yeah, and Carly's coming from the other direction, so we won't see her. Okay, cool. We have met all the folks of note. God, just keep on dancing, you goofy bastard. Looking for a place to rest? No charge. Can't do business with these beastmen in town. Man, I wish the weapon and item shop felt that way. I can't do business, so here's some free armor would be great. No. Hey, full moon. Carl, don't start a howl. You know what happens? Ooh. Oh my god, the face. What? It's a little baby face. And anime hair on it. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. What a face. Escape Jed. I mean, I'm gonna try. Okay, so follow the thing. It is a pretty face, honestly. They probably did that because they made one model for the werewolves, and since you can have Kevin as a party member, they wanted him to have a good boy face, and I think that that's a good sacrifice that they made. Alrighty. So now we run about at night when some of the monsters will be asleep. Should be good. There will be other monsters still awake, and some of the worst ones come out at night, but it's fine. We don't have magic yet. Okay, it might not be fine. We might do some running. Ah, okay. The Rabbites. I love them. Oh, they kept the hearts on them. Okay, so the little mushroom fellas there, the Goombas, as you will, the Myconids, in the original have little hearts on their toadstool. Whoop, hang on. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to hurt the puppy. I mean, I'm clearly gonna. Haha! Alright, we're getting the hang of this. Oh yes, the mana statues. Ooh, and we level... Hello. Level up to increase your HP. Increase stats, training points, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. So... we save the thing. Perfect. Oh, it's my demo data. Sweet, alright. That's cool. Didn't realize it kept that. Along the beach. Along the beach. Treasure chest. Alright, I gotta watch this animation. I want to see... Ah! Okay, that's adorable. Stardust Herb. That's the... Pretty sure that's the Dispel one. Alright, let's see. We gained a thing. Training menu. Fair enough. I know how to level up. I've played a video game. Sure. Intelligence for a mage. Base intellect increased by 5. Hang on. Sorry! I love that one of her callouts when she does dodge roll is eek! Okay, we made the right call. Yeah, come back here. It is. We got a limit break. Oh, magic damage dealt increased by 5%. That's not as dramatic as I was hoping. It's fine. We don't get cross-slash. Just gonna run past the sleeping rabbite so we don't have to fight the cuddly friends. Oh no, we have to fight the cuddly friends. Oh, right. Assassin ants. Hiya. Yeah, we did. I mean, there's only one of them, but still. Oh, this music. It's a very, very slight update. It has so much of the original DNA. It's wonderful. I guess it helps that they didn't really have to do much. Like, the plot, the system, the combat... Yeah, I mean, the combat obviously is... Well, I mean, it was already kind of an action RPG. Yeah, they didn't really have to change much, which, that's cool. 20-year-old game is still holding its own. Oh, Sleepy Myconid. Oh, not so Sleepy Myconid. Hi, friend. Whoop. Sorry. The eek every time.
You wish.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Alright, techs do a lot of damage. Alright, cool. Do. Smash the pot. Magical rope. I think that does like it does in Pokemon. Oh, the cave! Hurry, cave! Ow. There's an invisible force blocking the way. Well, you could have told me that ahead of time, mysterious narrator.
Someone's put up a barrier. I never learned how to dispel this. I need to find someone who can break the spell.
I love that it went to fixed camera there. That was a nice touch. Alright, let's get the camera back and go wherever here is. If the character falls asleep, they'll start to slumber in position until healed. Oh, right, because the Myconids have a sleep spore spell. Oh, I forgot that the status cure spell is called Twinkle Rain. I assumed that was a fan translation error, but no, it's legitimately Twinkle Rain. That's adorable. Yay, Astoria! Astoria, actually the name of a town. I think it's in Oregon. Which is only fair because, like, Wendell is actually the name of a person. There probably is... I mean, there's a Eugene, Oregon. If there's a Wendell, Oregon, we know where they get all their place names from.
There is an Astoria.
Okay. Is it Oregon?
Yep. There's also one in Illinois and Missouri.
There's an Astoria, Missouri. Oh, man, I want to go to Astoria, South Dakota. There might be 3 whole people there. It's a neighborhood in Queens. Oh, actually, I think I knew that. Which I should. My mom grew up in Queens, but still. You know. Is there a city called Wendell? Wendel. Alright, we'll talk to you in a second. Whoop! Smash your pop. Welcome to geography class with the Pandemonium team.
There's one in California, but it's basically tiny.
That's fine. Welcome back, Christy. Enjoy the foods, or the food's making. Is that... That's not a Shiba. The tail isn't quite right. That might... Is that Nikita? I don't know dogs well enough. Okay, now the important question. Can we pet the dog? Pet the dog? Aww. Okay, the dog does not want to be pet. And that's fine. But we were able to try to pet the dog, and I will call that a partial success. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Neither of those. Tire blew up on the way out of the driveway. Oh no, I'm so sorry. God, that sucks. Let's see. I somehow immediately forgot that this game has a day-night cycle until I saw the sun coming up. Curses! I managed to get away from Jad, but now I'm stuck here because of the barrier. I'll never get home to Wendell. Take down the barrier? Hey, buddy, if you can figure it out, let me know. Not your buddy, pal. Gonna spend the night here, I guess. Finding a way home is a problem for future me. Wow, I love this dialogue. You can stay the night here too. Listen, the last guy who offered me that. Maybe the barrier will magically disappear overnight using the power of positive thinking. Listen, buddy, you keep right at it. I'm gonna try something else. I can jump down here. Sweet. Okay, so occasionally I also eep when jumping. That's good to know. God. Oh, hang on. Glowy bits. We'll probably rapidly stop picking up all of the items everywhere and just focus on chests, but, you know, it's early days yet, and we could use all the candy that there is. I mean that literally. Candy or healing items in this game. Let's see. I'm trying to remember which other houses have, like, plot in them. And also it's an excuse to occasionally just eat myself. Ah, over here. Hi there. You used to be able to go through Cascade Cavern to the east to get to the other side of the lake. Unfortunately, Wendell's closed it off to keep their city safe. Uh-huh. Safe from what? Because we're on the other side of that very helpful barrier. So, like, asking for a friend, safe from what? This is a warehouse. Oh, hi there. In that at the full moon it turns into a man and then back into a house. Alright. This away. I think I'm just... Actually, no, we should stop by the weapon shop now that there actually probably are weapons at it. Yep. Look for the building with the sword.
Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
To browse. Oh,
a stick.
Good choice.
We get a stick. And we sell the old stick.
Come again.
Items or I should say equipment in this game, I remember being really weird because basically every town you get to, or every other town sometimes, you buy like a slightly better version of unique weapons and armor for all of your party, assuming you can afford it. So it's kind of boring repetition until right at the end of the game when it suddenly gets super interesting to find like the ultimate weapons for all your party members. Grab whatever this is. Candy. Mung will like candy. And I've lost the plot again, even though I have a waypoint. I'm just running around going, ooh, sparkly, which is very me, to be fair. Way down here. Oh, that's right. It's the dude out on the beach who's talking about seeing a weird light. Sawing? No.
But I saw it.
Wow, you're strangely cute. Hi. I like your weird sleeve glove combo. Did you just cut them in the middle and roll them up both directions? Alright, so that, I think, is the clue that we need that there's a cryptid afoot. Now let's go to sleep and think nothing of it. And I'm sure everything will be fine. Item seeds. We have 5 of them, good grief. Let's plant them all, why not? Shadow Eye. Oh, I can't remember what those do. Chocolate! Chocolate is super candy. Like in life. Lux Serum, hot damn. Fairy Walnut, I think, is magic. Cup of Wishes should be Revive. I'm saying all that extemporaneously. It's been a hot minute. Here we go. Yeah. I understand how items work. Thank you. What do they do? Yes, that's MP. Okay, Medical Herb is status effects. Stardust Herb is magic effects. That's right. That's Revive. Luck stat increases. Holy crap, we got a stat item? We don't even have a second party member yet. We already got a stat item. Shadow Eye decreases stats of an enemy. That's nice. This is a good boss battle item. And that one's wind damage. Cool. Let's go to sleep.
Welcome.
Let's go ahead and now rest until morning. Dozing until dawn, I see. I mean, don't people normally? Oh, there she goes. I mentioned, right, that by the time we meet any character in this who isn't a villain, and some of the ones who are villains, they've all had a tragic backstory. Yeah.
Huh? What's that?
Listen, I appreciate your dedication sleeping with the earrings on, the hat, and your hair up, but like, we should probably invest in PJs. Just as a long-term strategy. Chase the strange light. Oh, this is going to be way easier with actual waypointing. Chase that gay light.
Was definitely magical. Maybe if I follow it, I'll find the mage who cast it.
Hey, there you go. There's using your noodle. Oh, ring menus, right, of course, it's a Secret of Mana game. Forgot what I was playing for a second there. Although we haven't needed them, thankfully. So we have the item and magic menu, or the up and down on the D-pad. Cool, that actually works out really well. Blue? Oh, it's not in the middle of the screen anymore, but it's still... Ah! Okay, that makes me feel good. Oh, we don't have any moves yet. Yeah, we really don't have a lot. But we can hotkey stuff, and that's cool. Alright, so, over the bridge, downtown. Hi there! No, little light, I need to talk to you. Little light, please. No, come, stay. Excuse me. Excuse me? Light? Okay, listen, do you mind? Fell right into the right. You will not get me. Oh, it's nice of the light to wait on us. There we go. Hiya. Hey, we got there. Get the things. Thank you, Vox. Listen, it's a little rainbow light. I'm gonna call him like I see him. Oh, hi! I remember you! We'll see you later. Don't worry. That'll be fun. What's this do? Why are you green? Oh, it's a health pot! Okay. Usually that's shorthand. See, they keep the healing weed in the green pot. That's how you know. Whoop. Hi, little light. Let's gonna be okay.
Are you hurt?
Better question, how do you get that much hold out of your bangs?
I'm alright. Oh. Who are you? I'm Angela, a magician from Altena. I saw the light from Astoria's Inn. I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do.
Rude.
Hold on. What? Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Please.
That's not
I
worrying.
need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
That is
Okay.
where I'm headed, so I don't mind taking you with me.
I'll be your Uber.
But there's a barrier around the cavern. I think we're stuck here for now.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait.
Oops. Explosions in the distance are never
That
good.
came from Astoria. What happened? I need to go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
Whoa, wait. What?
That is the appropriate reaction.
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Ah! Her voice is in my head?
Hurry.
Fine.
Hey, we got Faerie. One of 9 spirits of light? Yeah, because we have to get 8 more after
Why are
this.
you heading to Wendell?
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm looking for answers.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
Uh-huh. So, let sleeping rabbits lie. Okay, we should probably take these guys out there. I'm gonna try not to, like, skip too many battles because we will end up underleveled and that could really mess us up. Yay! I'm not ever gonna be over the eeps. Okay, up and then down. Gosh, that's handy. The number of times that I used to get lost in this game is a little embarrassing. Can I get all 3 of them? Ooh, I can get a lot of them, though. Like that. Hi, buddy! Hi, buddy. Okay, the crit was unnecessary, Ange. I'm just saying. Hey, we load up. Hi there. Yay! I will say, combat as Angela feels way easier in this than it did in the original, and that's nice. There were a couple of characters, namely Charlotte and Angela, that it was really tough to start a game as, just because for the first, like, hour or two, you only have one party member. And one of them is a healer and one of them's a mage, and they don't have magic until you start collecting spirits of light. So they just have, like, a stick. But at least in this game, a stick is actually enough.
Where is everyone?
Also, yeah, Astoria...
This looks like the work of beastmen.
Yeah, they caught up with us.
How terrible.
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
So this is why Wendell has the barrier. The barrier that we're about to go break. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Wow, the Beastmen got here fast, too. Could they make an overnight voyage? Would they survive on a ship together under a full moon? I have questions. Alrighty, so... let's take a look. Whoop, whoop, sorry. Alright, just to the right here. Follow a little sign. Back into fixed camera mode. Hey, Reese! There she is.
Pardon me, but I believe there is a barrier blocking the cavern route to Holy City Wendell.
You don't
I
say.
do not suppose you know a way around it?
Okay, I love the gloves though. That's a nice touch.
Well, actually...
Angela, did you just actually her?
Faerie can get through the barrier. Oh my. I believe I saw Faerie's light in the forest last night, but I was unable to investigate because of the beastmen in the area. Would you mind terribly if I were to accompany you? In truth,
You can experience the previous journey of your new companion. Play through their past? Yeah. And it's time for more tragedy, everyone. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Alright, so this means we'll pick up Charlotte,
As was her
I think,
daily
before we
routine,
even get to the Holy City?
Reese, Princess of Laurent, the Kingdom of Wind, was performing her duties as captain of the Amazon Guard.
I will take care of it.
What's better than this? Just gals being princesses.
Captain Reese, please be careful.
Ass-kicking Valkyrie!
I will not allow monsters to upset the peace of Laurent.
I tiddlywinked her out the other side. That's kind of incredible.
I did it! It is as I feared.
Are
The
there
monster
outfits?
population
So
has increased.
we haven't seen an outfit that has.
And
They're either like backless dresses or crop tops. I think is 100% of the outfits we've seen. And then there's Carly, who is basically wearing like one of the card guard outfits from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, Reese. Oh, Reese. It's going to get so much worse. Backless crop tops. What would that even be? Thank you, Christy.
The mountainous kingdom of Laurent. Atop the crags and treacherous terrain sat the formidable, impenetrable Citadel Laurent.
Impenetrable is kind of like unsinkable. It's a title that you just shouldn't throw at something
Amazonian fighters,
because you're
enemy
tempting
forces
fate.
had never managed to breach the Citadel defenses. Until... See? Also, yeah, those pauldrons connect to nothing.
It is time for my brother's training. Where has
And
Elliot run
pose.
off to?
Oh, Elliot. Yeah, so this is basically Themyscira. They're even called Amazons. But it's up in the mountains instead of an island. Same idea, though. Ask Alma where the little prince is. She should be in his room to the right of the throne room. Fair enough. Good directions. Hey, Dad!
Father, have you seen Elliot?
Interesting question for a blind man, but I sense his location. Give me a moment. He is not far. I assume he is still on the ground.
His beard is just one big
I'm certain
twist.
you will find him if you search.
That boy. Where could he be?
Also, if you had a
knows
blind
what
person
time
with
it
ESP on your bingo card for ableism, here we are. Luckily, there's not much of that. Is this Alma? Hi, Alma!
Alma, have you
like your
seen my
bonnet.
brother recently?
Oh, how strange. I would have assumed that the young prince
She looks
would be
like she's
together
about to
with you,
pass
Your
out,
Highness.
and honestly, big mood.
He hardly ever seems to leave your side after all. Prince Elliot never knew his dearly departed mother before she passed.
I think that was supposed to sound sad, but it sounded a little bit like a yawn too, and I'm not really
Your
sure which.
Highness.
And again, big mood. Yeah, so...
The Princess of Laurent had but one brother, Elliot. Their mother passed away just as the
He's
prince
so
was
little.
born.
And already
She did
has a
not
bowl
live
cut.
to see her son.
Bad decisions right from the start.
The young Reese would never forget the moment her mother slipped away, just as her dear little brother was
Are you
brought into
sensing
the
some
world.
parallels?
All of Laurent mourned the queen's passing, but Reese only found peace alone on their sacred mountaintop. There she cried until the tears wouldn't come. Always a kind-hearted child, Reese swore to show her brother as much love and affection as she could to make up for the loss of their mother. She took on the responsibility of raising him as best as she could.
Mother.
Elliot! Where are you?
I'm sure he's not at all in trouble. Oh look, here he is, not at all in trouble.
Hey, young prince.
It's a smart outfit.
Huh?
Oh, good, it's a vortex. Let's stay in... Oh, Bill and Ben, I remember these guys.
Wanna see something interesting, little boy?
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Ta-da! I just happen to be a wandering magician performing in these mountains.
Yeah, you got that whole David Blaine thing going on. We've got balloons down here. Okay. That was actually kind of cute. Well done.
Now, feast your eyes on
They
my
learned chicken no
multiplying
jutsu.
trick. Ta-da!
There they are.
I have many more tricks up my sleeve.
Fusion ha! I guess in this case it's really more fission ha.
More tricks if you take me there. Come on, let's go, little prince.
Listen, remember what John Mulaney said. Street smart, they're going to try to take you to the secondary location. It's too late, he's already gone. Right, okay. We have stars upon ours. Let's chat with more people, I guess. Do you have business here? I don't believe His Highness has come through here. Alright, well that was a quick strikeout. Eh. Do. And we run. The little blurb before we jumped into this said that like none of the items we get from this we can keep, which I appreciate them saying because it means we can just ignore all like the chests and stuff. That is pretty cool. And I almost went for it anyway, even though we can't keep it. Let's see what it is. It's candy. Been stationed here for a long time, but I've not seen His Highness.
Oh,
Alright,
that
another strikeout.
Elliot. He knows it's time to train. Would he really have gone under the Citadel?
Whoop. Hi there. I believe Elliot was playing near the underground passage. He seemed to have a friend with him since he was talking to someone. Yeah, okay, this is bad. This is bad. Everything about this is bad. Let's go rescue our kid brother. But yeah, so you've got Angela, whose mom is, emotionally neglectful. You've got Reese, whose mom died, and she kind of has to act as surrogate parent to her kid brother. And then we'll meet Carly, and it's just going to be a nice little rock, paper, scissors of trauma between the three of them.
Rush, young prince. First things first. I'm Bill.
And I'm Ted.
And I am called Ben.
Okay, actually their voices are kind of
I
great.
thought you said you multiplied yourself. Show me something good.
There you go, kid.
Never fear, never fear. We have a big surprise in store for you.
Yeah, don't trust this.
Come on, kid. I mean, Your Highness.
Kid, Your Highness? Your kidness? So I'm guessing that's one of them. Their mana stones.
Huh?
I bet a smart boy like you knows what's in this room.
Because we can't see their faces, so they have to over-emote. It's very kabuki, and I love it.
Where we control the winds that protect Laurent. But you need this royal key to operate it.
That's a key?
You know what? I have an idea. How about you turn off the wind with that key, huh? If you do, we can bring your mother back to you.
Oh,
with
fuck
our
no.
super secret magic trick.
Did I mention that this game does hateable bad guys very well?
If the wind wasn't so strong, she could come down from the heavens and see you. So how about you turn it off? For her sake.
Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you again.
My mother? I can see my mother? But my sister Reese said I could
Don't worry,
never
revenge
turn
is a
off the
dish
wind.
best served 30 levels later.
Oh, you poor child. Your sister is lying to you.
And
She
he's
knows
just
that
digging his
our
own
magic
grave.
Can bring your mother back, but she's trying to keep her all to herself. It's so unfair, don't you think?
What? No!
Hurry. Your sister might come and stop you at any moment.
I love that they gave these two slightly different voices. Not like hugely different, but slightly different.
Here she comes now.
If you don't stop the wind, you may never get another chance to see your mother.
Oh, kiddo.
But...
Come on, kid. Ugh, just do it already.
When all else fails, threaten with fire, I guess. Listen, it worked for Jaya Ballard. And that deactivates the Wind Mana Stone.
Elliot! Who are you scoundrels? Step away from my brother!
Reese!
We did it! Without the wind, this citadel isn't so tough. Our Nevarlan forces are already prepared to invade. They're probably storming the castle as we speak.
Well,
The thieves of Navarre will take Citadel Laurent and make it the seat of our new nation. Think of it! We'll be stealing a castle. It'll be our last big raid. But
that is a pretty good heist, not gonna lie. So remember when we met Hawkeye in Astoria? The really sweet man who kind of, you know, the roguish type? He's from Navarre. It's complicated.
Blind leader supposed to defend himself without his trusty captain of the guard.
No! Elliot! We have to get to Father!
Oh boy. Well, that's... Oh boy. Situational awareness. Rule number 1.
Well, well, well. Look at that. Your sister left you here to save her own skin.
Technically to save her father's skin, but whatever.
Now, come with us.
No! No, she wouldn't! Reese!
Shut
Wait,
It'll
where's Elliot?
be fine, probably. Yada yada 30 levels later. Oh, this music. I'm gonna say that like 18 more times, I apologize. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, every track in this is just amazing. Save King Joster! That's totally doable and not at all a feint. Wow, that went to hell in a hurry, huh?
Hold on.
Captain. Sleep spores.
The spores spread throughout the citadel once the wind stopped. Go. Save the king.
So the wind kept the sleep spores away, the wind goes away, they put in the sleep spores, and then all the Amazons are now too drowsy to fight back, I guess.
Stay true.
There we go. Whoop. Yeah, alright. This way. No, we're good. In we go. Alright, ninjas. I'm like, where did they come from? Well, that's kind of how they do. Yeah. There we go. There we go. How about y'all get close, and then... I don't have my tech yet.
Stay true.
Slightly preemptive, it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Whoops. That's right. We can take 2 damage. Yay! Hey, we leveled up. It's not really a great time to celebrate, I guess, considering.
Is that you, Reese?
Let's be real, we were never going to make it in time.
Father, please hold on.
Hey, Katie.
Forgive me.
We do have Carly. She's our third.
The wind told me this day was approaching, but I was unable to stop it. The shift in mana has dulled my senses.
Father. And now Elliot is gone. I let them get away.
I see that Elliot is no longer in the Citadel. The enemy has him. Please, Reese. You must get him back.
Father! Father! No!
It just hit me that there are a couple of rescue missions in this game that take, like, most of the game to complete. Ooh. Ah, you hate to see that. Oh! It's you. Forgot your name.
Burn! Burn to the ground!
But not your hat.
We've destroyed most of the enemy forces. I'll return to Navarro to report our success to FlameCon. Everyone, fall back for now.
We have so many butts to kick, y'all. Just a buffet of butts. A buffet.
The wind. And now the wind returns. Elliot. What do I do? Where should I go?
My father has always said that the Priest of Light in Wendell has answers for those in need.
We're going to see the freaking Pope.
He will surely know what my next move should be.
Also, huh. Angela has the purple hair and green eyes. Reese has purple eyes and, like, the green outfit. Huh. Huh. Interesting parallels. Don't mind me. I think this is a full-on remake rather than just kind of rebuilding the game, but in 3D. Like, yes. Yeah. The combat feels satisfying.
Mother?
which was a good choice.
Holy Father, and our fallen
Because the
country
original felt
into
good in
your
2D,
care.
but I don't know that it would have felt
Elliot,
good
It's
now.
my responsibility.
And there have been lots of little quality of life improvements. But I was saying earlier, like, the art has really kept the spirit of the original almost entirely intact, which I think is incredible.
I wear my mother's ribbon with pride. May it protect me on my journey.
Although I mentioned that, and now I vaguely recall. I mean, it was a sprite, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I think OG Reese actually had like pigtails, possibly, maybe. It made this scene on the bridge a little bit more dramatic because she wasn't just undoing like the last 6 inches of her ponytail. And then back in sepia tone.
To the agents of Navarro, the princess found herself without a home, a father, and her only brother missing. She set out to find him.
Yeah, it's weird coming back to this game because I've obviously been excited about this game, but like I didn't do a replay of the original leading up to this. I thought about it, never really did, but it means that like I'm going off of at least decade-old memory for a lot of this stuff, and I'm realizing that for a game with this many characters that I absolutely adore, and with my known proclivities for shipping early and often, I think the only characters that I ship in this game are Reese and
I have
Hawk.
not yet introduced myself. I am Reese. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, now we go to the barrier. Oh,
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier.
I remember doing that in the OG too, which makes me happy. Nice flourish.
There. You should be
The
fine
power
now.
of gay energy. Breaking down barriers since 1978. Treasure everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not like grab every single like thing that is glimmering, but I'm also me, so I'll probably grab a lot of them. Ah, the goblins! Sleepy Mike and Ed. Bet.
I'm impressed that you managed to travel this far by yourself.
I am captain of
Hey,
the
it's a little
Amazon
rough,
Guard.
Ange.
I am quite proficient with a lance or spear.
That's encouraging. Let's head to Wendell. So, I can take a break and leave the fighting to you, right?
Oh, speaking of,
Allow
how do we? Oh, that's how we do it.
Allow me. Don't keep me. Allow me. Don't keep me. Allow me. Don't keep me
All right,
waiting.
sorry. Okay, bet.
Fine then. Here I go.
Batmo. Beal? Batmobile.
How's that? Don't struggle.
Yep. Yeah. Got them both. Yeah,
We
alright.
should leave this dark and treacherous terrain.
Still love that she eeps. No, not that. There. Thank you. Item seeds. Ha, down. It can be anything, even a boat. Nope, please. Get the thing. No. Chest. Tap, tap. Yeah, she just knocks on the chest to see if anyone's home, and I think that's very considerate, and maybe a little bit out of character for Angela, but it's cute. Did it again. We're gonna accidentally jump a lot trying to pick up items. Just calling that now. Oh, there's also autosave. I just saw that in the corner. That's nice. Mip. So we're heading down there. I'm gonna assume it's this way.
Come on.
They've kept the maps intact from the original. I recognize some of these, like, features and turns. Also moves. But, like, I got lost even in the original after I just finished playing it, so there's no way I'm gonna have these memorized. Okay, can't grab an item in combat. Good to know. Mush boom! Boop. Haba. Aww.
Oh, good.
Nicely done.
We don't have to be on guard for now.
Oh heck, I just realized. We probably have... Oh, we have training points for us too. Alright, so... That's magic power. This is mana. So let's go ahead and diversify. Speaking of... Hey, there we go. Alright, Carly is our third, so we're gonna want you to be our tank. There we go. Voila! I know for a fact, and I don't know how often I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna switch back and forth a lot between, like, old names and new names for stuff. Because, obviously, I still remember Carly versus Charlotte, or, like, Wisp versus Lumina. Whoop! Yeah! Whoop! I like that it takes its hat off. That's a really cute touch. Yep, there we go.
I think we're getting stronger.
We can pop this for some health. There we go. That is handy.
Come on!
Ah.
Let's help each other!
I thought we got past the bats. Whoop. Ow. Get the bat. There we go. Whoop.
Okay.
Hey, we did it! Did we? No, there's one more. Okay. Sorry, I think that was mine. Whoopsie. 16 cash dollars. Wendell is ahead. The door is ajar. Can I jump here? There we go. 10 cash dollars. I appreciate that it's lucre, like lucrative. The same way that it's... Ah, there she is! The same way that it's gill, like gilded. Oh my god, she speaks in Uwu. There was a moment where I thought that might have just been for the demo. Ah, look at that!
Oh, I thought it was Agana, but you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell. Hey! What are you doing all alone in a dangerous place like this?
I would say protect her, but she's actually one of the scariest characters at the end. But, I love her. I mean, all the characters in this are so good. Play through their past. Hell yes. Who do you think I am? That's right. It's only... So you meet Carly on this bridge regardless, even if you don't have her as a party member, but because we have her as a party member, we'll actually get to the full 3 sooner. Look at this happy little child. This is all going to end in tears. That is just how the game do. Just absolutely blown away by this flower. Yes, Kevin and Carly I love, Hawk and Reese I love. Like, all of the pairs are phenomenal. Also, Kevin's voice in this... I was mentioning this earlier. He sounds like... I know that he was young, even in the original, but just... because he was such a butt kicker in combat, I automatically kind of aged him up in my head. But the moment that we met him in Astoria, and he spoke, and he sounds like he's 14 and scared... And it's like, oh, I was not ready for that. Yeah, it's lots of parallels, y'all. Lots of parallels. Loss, family, abuse, having to find each other. This is how the JRPG do. So I've been babbling like all week about Tales of Berseria, which is the thing I played right before this. Imagine this game, but like targeted at the kind of late teen audience as opposed to maybe a slightly younger one for this. And that's Berseria. A lot of very similar themes. And similarly charming characters all the way down. Including a literal child cleric. Although Laphicet does not have hair this fabulous. Fabulous hair being a staple of this series. Oop.
Sure.
Also great hats.
Are you okay?
Fabulous hair and great hats.
You sure?
You ran up so quickly, I was afraid I'd hurt you.
Oh, crap. So we kind of picked this
like
party
you're
on a
okay
lark because I don't play Angela very often, so I wanted to give her her due. I only learned her story in my last couple of playthroughs of the original. We got Carly because it's Carly, come on. And honestly, we got Reese because it's Reese. Those were easy pickings. I haven't thought at all about the party composition, or what class changes I want to do.
May I have a word about Charlotte?
Oh, Heath, Mana's blessings be
It's
with
the
you.
Pope.
How is my granddaughter?
You can tell by the
She
hat.
isn't as chipper as usual. She seems young thanks to her elfin heritage, but she is 15. She may have sensed the shift in mana power.
Oh, I can't remember in the original. Is Charlotte older than Kevin? Canonically, in terms of just years?
The mana statue
Can't remember.
has begun to cry. And you saw the light above the lake last night.
Yeah, that's probably a bad omen.
Yes, sir.
Statues
It
crying,
was bright as
just...
day in the middle of the night.
That's never a good thing.
Do you know the source?
I do not. But I believe it has to do with a change in the mana power of the world. The light seemed to land in Astoria across the lake. Would you be willing to look into it, Heath?
Of course, Your Eminence. I believe there is trouble in Jad as well. We should erect a barrier in Cascade Cavern to protect Wendell from any interlopers with bad intent. It would be the safest plan.
That face! Surprise! And she votes.
Huh? It could be dangerous. I can't let Heath face it alone. I gotta go after him.
I appreciate their commitment to this.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. Let's kick some ass, girl. We got this. Oh my god, she Naruto runs! Yes! It's everything I ever wanted.
Come now, Charlotte. You're not supposed to leave the temple today.
Oh no, they're holding me telekinetically.
Let me go! I gotta save Heath! What a jerk!
Oh, I just remembered the villain of this one. Oh, boy. I can't wait to see that redesign. Oh, boy.
Oh, hi, Charlotte.
Hey, Mick.
Mick, I know you aren't some dumb little kid anymore. Come on, help me get to Astoria.
What?
Did they come up with a better name for Death Jester? It's a good question.
There are monsters in Cascade Cavern.
I don't think Commandant was named Commandant in the version I played.
Magic like the grown-ups.
I think I would have remembered a name like that. I can't remember what she was named before.
I may be
I don't think it was Commandant, so they might have updated Death Jester. Which is a shame because it's still a great metal band name.
An adult. My body is just aging slower than most people's do. That's all. Got it? Now tell me how to get to Astoria, or else.
The most adorable tantrums ever.
Meet me outside on the second floor balcony.
His name is Gormond?
I know a
Gore like a bull, Gore. Mond.
Nothing what to do.
I'm impressed. That's a huge upgrade. Mission objective: take a nap. All right, game. I see you. I see you seeing me. You don't need to judge. Nap until nightfall. Gesundheit. Gormond. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so excited for all the little changes. I'm already super happy with like there were some of the bits of the dialogue that I remember being awkward in the version I played that are so much smoother now. And we haven't run into any voices that I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate, which is what I was kind of, worried about and expecting. But why did I pick that up? We can't keep it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, the fact that Carly's voice is this good is like, yeah, no, we're good. That was the one I was worried about.
Hey, Charlotte, over here. Now stand back. It was hard for me to sneak this away without anyone noticing what I was doing.
Although the early 2000s fan translations were done by young teenagers, so they're kind of bad. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shoot, even the official, like, NA release Final Fantasy III has some real stinkers in the dialogue.
How exactly is this supposed to help me?
Oh, the little spring bobs!
Jump to Astoria with this without the grown-ups knowing. But
listen, it'll be fine. It'll launch you up in the air, we'll drop in school, it'll be great. This is one of two completely impractical... There she goes. She still does the flip. That makes me very happy.
Oh no! I think my aim was off.
Whoops. And no parachute. So this is one of two completely impractical airborne means of conveyance. I'm not going to spoil the other one because it's one of my favorite things in the Mana series. But the Spring Boys are also very good. And it's more obvious now that the head of the Spring Boy looks like it's a goblin helmet, which makes me wonder about the dark origins of the Spring Boys. It's probably fine. Kevin! Oof! Thanks for breaking our fall! I love Arm.
What? A little girl.
And she's dead.
Huh. Now what?
Time to bury the body, I guess. We'll put it next to Carl. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna try and be better about that. That's vague enough, it's fine. Still love the little loading screen. I wonder if the loading screen will change as we get further in the game, or if it will always be a Rabite and a Myconid. They kind of did. When we met Kev earlier, he does kind of have the caveman speech, but the voice actor's doing a good job with it. I think it's specifically some of the pauses.
You're up.
So it sounds like someone who is trying to remember the words for things.
You okay?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
But also, yes, these two as BFFs is one of the strongest connections in the series, I think.
I'll go. You stay. It's night, so sleep. Okay?
Yeah, his voice is the biggest surprise so far, and I love it. I was not expecting that, and it changes my whole, like, perspective on the character. He's such a good boy.
But I've wasted enough time. Gotta find Heath.
Carly, on the other hand, is exactly like I expected, and I love it. Yeah, they made Angela better, they made Kevin better, and... I mean, how do you make Kevin better, honestly? Like, that's a tall order. And then she Naruto runs... I'm sorry, I gotta do this. Just, I gotta. Look at this. The fastest child in the world. New. Okay, serious time. Gotta go find Heath. But yeah, I mean... Because looking at the subtitles, Kev's speech is the same as it was in the fan translation, but like, with the pauses, it reads completely different. It doesn't read as like, me, Thog, you, you know. It doesn't read as me, Tarzan, you, Jane. It really does read as someone who knows what he wants to say, but just can't remember the words in the language he's trying to use. And that's a good angle. That's a good change. That's a good change. What are our attacks? We have...
Oh, Heath.
Okay! They kept the animations is the amazing thing. Sorry, I'm still blown away by this. Like, Angela's staff things are the same. Our flail, she actually does the hop on one foot thing still. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, oh, God. Sleepy Rabbite. One big tooth. Oh no. It woke up and it's even cuter. But we must do a murder. God, do I need Necromancer with her? We've got Angela, so we don't really need the extra dark magic, but that could... What was it? Grand Divina, I think, is...
Leave it to me!
I've never... Well, no, I've done all the classes, but I usually go at least partially dark side. I think I used to do like Rune Master, which I think is dark light for... sorry, this is me just ruminating out loud about class changes that we won't get to for like another 15 levels. Assuming it works like the original, which it might not. But so far, this is a pretty spot-on take. Whoops. Couldn't get away from that. That's fine. But yeah, Necromancer, I very rarely did. I usually did Bishop. We can do Necromancer. I don't usually do Evil Shaman. That one wasn't as cool. If I go dark, it'll be Necromancer. We're definitely doing Star Lancer for Reese. But yeah, now I gotta decide between my two mages. Because I think Carly's a pretty decent healer even as a Necromancer. And on normal so far, you know, we're not... I'll find out when we hit our first boss fight how badly we need healing. So then that'll probably help us decide. But yeah, I would like to do a dark Carly build. And a light Angela build, actually. It's just both of them going against type. Hiya! Well, arguably against type. It's pretty easy to see the dark side Carly. Hey! It's the statue thing that we'll come back to later. That's gonna be so cute. Hup, get some health. And 4 cash dollars. Did you know? If you remove the top layer in the SNES version, Angela sleeps naked. Wow. Her bits are covered up by her position. That... Well, actually, now that you mention it, and I'm remembering the sprite of how they did, like, the top covers. It's funny because we were actually making a comment when we were in Astoria and we had to sleep for the night to find Faerie. And she's sleeping, like, in her earrings and her hat. And I'm like, that has to be uncomfortable. So, clearly, the original, you know, she made the right choice. Still think we should invest in PJs. She's a princess. She has to have PJs. Although she did have to teleport away from home, so might have not had time for that. Wow, it is so much easier to fight with the mages in this version, and I love it. Having a dodge roll, very nice. Flail ahoy! Doom doom bumpa doom boom bumpa. Hiya! Woohoo! There we go. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And over here, and up here. Waypoints, so nice. Yeah, Carly tended to take a lot of damage and these fights dragged a bit. Not gonna lie, that was a factor in me not playing her first. Because I knew Angela was a little bit easier for survivability, but this is a lot better. And yeah, getting everyone to actually play through everybody's story instead of just seeing, like, a cutscene version. But it's also optional, so, like, if I wanted to... If I'm playing this for my 6th time, which I probably will at some point, let's be real, I can skip those, which is nice. Probably won't because I'm me, but I could, and I like having the option. Sorry, Keith, I'm talking over your ear. Ah! She even Naruto in the cutscene.
What's with this kid?
What's with you? Let me go, you big old...
Oh my god, they did it! They went there!
Leave the child alone!
Damn, Heath. Why did you open with that?
Don't worry, Charlotte. I took care of them.
Press X to hug baby.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Heath. You left and...
I just realized if we go the Necromancer route...
Something is coming.
Oh, there he is.
No!
Oh god, he's Spindler. That's probably not gonna go well.
Watch out!
Whoop! Well, okay. Oh, Heath. Oh, sweetie.
Wow.
Oh, there's nothing in that face. Oh, that's so much worse.
Works so well. I suppose it is a powerful spell after all. Ooh, looks like I hooked a whopper.
Oh, he got so much worse. By which I mean better, but worse. Oh.
No. Oh no. What did you do to Heath?
Oh, how dare.
Oh, silly child. Run if you know what's good for you.
Okay, but the voice is exactly what I'd expected. Oh god. That's well done. It's just a puppet. It's just a puppet. That's so good. And yee!
No! Heath! He's gone. Heath.
Well, now that everyone has their requisite trauma, we're ready to be a band of adventurers together. Everyone stock up? Need to stop by 7-Eleven for some more? Some trauma for the road? Don't worry, there'll be plenty where we're going.
By the mysterious man, as the Beastmen began to attack the city of Jad. Alone and frightened, Charlotte heard a noise nearby.
Y'all, I'm so happy with this. Like, you know me, I don't generally tend to judge games very, very harshly. I've absolutely fallen in love with games that are objectively crap, but like, this one has meant a lot to me for a couple of decades, and God, they're doing it so right. I really expected to be just kind of accepting a lot of near misses, but no. This is so good.
And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier. Until you opened a path through the...
Shout out to the subtitler. Barrier. Someone just did a find and replace on every R.
I got a little lost on the way.
And L.
And fell down.
And that's where you came in.
If you hadn't been there,
Love this kid.
it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close. Oh, stop crying.
God.
I'll take
Carly
you
and
with
Angela
me,
in the same
okay?
party. That's so much drama.
First Faerie, now this little girl. Give me a break. Well, I'm on my way to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway.
I'll be your Uber too.
You might as well tag along. Come on. Oh!
Which means that Reese is the straight man.
Why did you
Despite
say
being neither
no?
straight nor a man.
You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light.
The Pope has a granddaughter? Awesome.
I'll take you to my grandpa. Now
Slowpoke is my favorite Pokemon.
to Wendell.
Fantastic.
Yeah, when I was like 18 and first playing this, I really couldn't stand Angela's character, and now I'm playing through it going, how is Angela so a mood?
I don't remember signing up for anything.
That's such a turn. I love it.
This one is so annoying.
Whoop. Nope. Ow. Not fast enough. Lots of AoE. Don't stand into Chloe. I do appreciate that they've also got the Final Fantasy XIV "This is the sphere to not stand in" thing. Ooh, hand axe.
Well, you wish.
Whoop. Hello. Bat. Ooh, that bat really did not have a chance. Sorry, Batmo. Alright. To Wendell. Which might be where we call it a night. Timed AoE markers are an excellent mechanic. Completely agreed. Yeah. I know I'm supposed to hunt for treasure, but like, if I pick up everything, this game will take forever. I'm mostly gonna go for chests and pots, because pots are fun. Who doesn't love to break pots? I'm curious. Hang on. Yep. Oop. Oh, I can't change characters right now. That's interesting. I wonder if I can only do that in combat zones. Let's take just a moment. Training. Hey, there we go. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's start there. That way we'll have healing as soon as we get, Wisp, who may or may not be Lumina. I don't remember... I think you have the best luck of our three. Okay, I'm actually kind of tempted to raise strength, but no. Should probably... Maybe we'll just go all in on spirit. Nah, we're gonna diversify. I'm gonna try to give everybody at least 2 stats to focus on. Do, I do. And open! Tap tap. It really is, it's such a courteous little pop-pop. Oh hey, a spring boy. Ha-boing. Thank you, spring boy. Tap tap. Cup of wishes. Oh, and the nice day-night cycle. Oh, we're gonna cat. And we're gonna start dealing with the days of the week. So the 7 days of the week, 8 days of the week, whatever. The days of the week are each tied to different mana spirits, which means different types of magic are superpowered or underpowered on different days, which is
taking me here.
amazing.
Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
We will also do that, but first, going to pop around town. Stay a while and listen. We're not doing that. Armor shop is on the back here. And tap 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 tap. Here, chest. Tap tap. 80 whole dollars. That's a good thing to keep in the chest, actually. Hey, shopkeep. Ha-da, ha-da-da-da, ha, ha-da-da-da-da. Oh God. So the problem with having become a big fan of Snapcube streams is that Sea Shanty number 2 from Rune World is now in my head watching this guy. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, it fits in time with the music. That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Where's the browse?
Alrighty. See? Pajamas! Oh, those are probably for Carly. Silk robe. We have enough.
I'll make use of this.
Grab one of these. Yes, equip it. Grab one of these.
This is useful.
Also being able to instantly equip better stuff so you can go ahead and sell without having to switch out. Nice touch. Old robe, bye-bye. Other old robe, bye-bye. Pad leathers. There we go.
Come again.
Oh, I think we will. Alright, and here. Weapon shop, weapon shop, weapon shop. Weapon, that's the item shop. Weapon shop up here. Ooh. Here. Under the giant sword, just in case you couldn't tell.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
We have a staff. Flail.
Good work.
Oh,
spear.
good choice.
I had wanted this.
Speen. So the flail.
Come again.
And back out. Hop. Going to the holy city. Let's go meet Father Guido Sarducci. See, bonuses based on your technique. Take no damage. Okay, so it's actually... They've also adopted the, like, tail system of grade. Which has become really prevalent. Like, Final Fantasy XIII has that. All the Tales games have that. I kind of like it, because it's an excuse to style on your enemies a little bit. Oh, right, she won't want to go in.
I think I'll wait out here. I left without telling Grandpa. He's probably really mad at me.
Listen, y'all, free advice. Don't play Carly in Scrabble. Just the W's will kill you every time.
Not enough W's for her to get that far ahead.
I think I went the wrong way. Let's go this way. There we go. And this way. Yeah, I actually don't remember how many W's there are in Scrabble. They're like 4, maybe? 3?
Return tomorrow.
Who knows? Google probably knows. Please return tomorrow.
There's
God
no
damn it.
time. The beast
3, there are 3. I was close.
invaded Jad and Astoria, and they're on their way here as we speak. And Faerie...
What? Oh no! You must report to His Eminence at once.
Good thing he was just hanging out and hadn't, like, gone home like a sensible person. He's at the freaking Pope.
Please, accept the goddess of manners.
I'm imagining someone, like, just cracking a giant orange, juicing an orange on the top of his hat.
You're... plainer more than I expected.
Angela, damn!
I was hoping you might have some
Why are you like this?
wisdom to share.
Okay, also maybe don't... Well, I was going to say don't lean forward, but it really doesn't make a difference with your outfit.
I am Reese, the Princess of Laurent. My country was set upon by the thieves of Navarro. My father, the king, is dead. And my brother is missing. I was
It's been a
unable
rough,
to
like, 48
save
hours.
My father and country. But I will not stop until I find my brother. Please, Your Eminence, I need your guidance.
No! Laurent has fallen?
Oh, I thought you were saying no to
fear that
advice.
Without the help of the goddess of mana, there is nothing I can do to help your kingdom. There is no other way to bring Laurent back to its former glory.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering.
That's bad.
Mana power grows weaker by the day.
That's also bad.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break.
That's also bad.
The Benevodons will be released into the world.
Benevodons. Okay.
Huh?
I guess those are the mana beasts? God
What
beasts?
is that?
God beasts.
You're acting like this doesn't affect you.
I think I like God beasts better.
You've been chosen by Faerie. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What? There's no way. What does this mean?
This was not in our contract.
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's good for you, but what about
we
me?
kind of have a permanent
enough of this hosting business.
metaphysical parasite, I guess?
either instead.
That's a little harsh.
Would that I
Lamprey
were able
might be.
to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Great, good, awesome.
What? Sorry, but
She is a cute lamprey.
No way am I getting mixed up in this.
With amazing
I
hair
don't need
product.
Any sword of mana.
The true Queen of Altena wants
don't even
the
use
Sword of
swords.
Mana, doesn't she? This is your chance to get it first, and to prove to her that you are strong in your own right.
So while Faerie was
Hey,
busy
stop
being
around
in
my
her head,
thoughts without
yeah,
permission, Faerie.
Angela's wise to you.
Can't believe this. What is this sword of mana anyway?
The Sword
Angela is
of
like the
Mana
least willing
is the
protagonist in
embodiment
this whole suite.
of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
It's truly righteous.
The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree,
There it is.
waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
So,
My
she's a genie.
mother wants that sword.
Well, she's a third of a genie.
If I manage to get it first, she'll finally acknowledge my abilities.
Oh, Ange.
Okay then. Where can I find the sanctuary?
She's
of
so close to getting it, you know? That's the heartbreaking
so
part.
sorry.
She's so close.
But with mana so depleted,
She'll get there.
I don't have enough
I
power
have
to
faith.
open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons.
Benevodon actually
If
almost sounds like a
you
good thing, but I guess
activate the
God
Mana
Beast could
Stones,
technically be
The
a
portal
neutral thing.
connecting our world
God Beast just sounds
to
so much
the
more intimidating.
Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the sanctuary.
Although I like them having
However,
more
You should know
specific name, I guess. So that's cool.
Energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
What should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will.
Uh-huh.
However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit.
Well, that's familiar.
There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
We'll wing it. It's fine.
One way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside
Julius and
near
Flammy
the
were mana
Millstones
beasts. These guys are
instead,
chumps.
I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Hooray!
Splendid! This is a relief.
Splendiferous.
If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern.
Oh, sweet, we were just
guarded
there.
by the elemental Lumina.
Ah,
Which is the
that's
cavern
Wisp.
you pass through in order to reach here. Take Faerie.
Which I guess, in fairness,
With what
Lumina,
remains of her power,
they are a light
She
spirit.
can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
I kind of liked Wisp. It's fine. It's fine. These are minor changes.
Please, allow me to accompany you, Faerie. My kingdom is important, but we cannot allow the Tree of Mana to wither and die. It would be catastrophic.
See, like, this is your
Thank you,
classic
Reese.
protagonist.
I know that the goddess of mana will
Which is why we
grant
made
you
her a
the power
deuteragonist.
to save your kingdom.
Thank you.
Also, I just realized I haven't really been questioning the giant gemstone that's just been, like, spirit gummed to her forehead. It's probably fine. Chain ability. Base hit points increased by 30. Nice. That would be handy. Yada yada yada. Can be used by all party members. Learn chain abilities. Sweet. Alright. We'll get more of them over time. Hooray! Well, it's about 3 minutes till. I think we're gonna hop out. Actually, hang on. I was about to say we're gonna hop out and save our game, but I can't remember if the silver statue behind him is also a save point. Let's find out. It's not, but we got one more eek for the road, so that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and grab whatever this is. $10. Somebody dropped their confession money. And, yeah, so that's where we will wrap it up for tonight. Katie, what are you up to tonight? What's the game on the docket? As I run around looking for, well, we find Carly, of course.
Don't leave me behind. I need to save Heath. I'm coming with you, whether you
Chimera Squad, awesome. Is that the new XCOM Chimera Squad, or is that something else? I know the new XCOM is also a Chimera something. But regardless, that's where we're gonna... Oh, it is? Sweet. Awesome. Okay, look forward to that. We'll toss a raid your way in a moment. Thank you all, as always, for stopping by. We'll be doing more of this on Sunday and Monday night, same start time. This is kind of a special Friday bonus stream because it's a launch day event sort of a thing. Usually they're going to be more one-offs because this is a very good game, but it's a fairly long game. And so the bonus streams will probably be little one-offs of other stuff to dork around with, to kind of break up the routine a little bit as we go about collecting all of the various mana spirits and, otherwise saving our various friends, reclaiming our kingdoms, and that's a little dance, and that's adorable. I love this game. Okay, anyway, I'm very happy. Definitely recommend checking out the Squirrel Elite channel and the lovely XCOM Chimera Squad here in just a moment. I will stop babbling now. Thank you all so much as always. Remember to stamp on the roses whenever you get the chance. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and we'll catch y'all around for the next one.